It says I'm live. If I am, hello, you lovely people out there. My name is Tyson, and in today's live stream, as you can tell by the title, I made Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness customs. I was going to do this last month when the movie came out, but I was doing the Arrow customs and the Flash customs, and I said that I would do the next one would be Supergirl customs. That should be the next one if I don't see another movie that I really want to do. But I had to do Multiverse of Madness because it's just so cool. I made everyone that I could physically make. If I missed someone, I think I did miss one person that I could have made, but I just didn't have the slots for that person and everyone else. So without further ado, let's begin. First off, we have the, I'm assuming, protagonist of the movie, considering it's named after him, Dr. Stephen Strange. I gave him fiery teleport powers because I feel like that's something he could probably do. I gave him this, like, weird magic lightning fire power because I thought that looked epic. As far as the design goes, he just has the blue robes with the cape, and I was debating whether or not to make the inside of the cape purple because the inside of it has, like, this weird purple-brown detail. And then I used the dual-moded hair piece along with the goatee piece and some sort of like OMAC operative, I think is the name of this chest piece because it looks like the Eye of Agamotto. And then the robes, and I don't think I gave him this ability. So he can't fly, but he can levitate. Next up, my third favorite design on this entire list. The second, well, not protagonist, but antagonist of the movie, from what I've heard, Scarlet Witch. I love this design. It is so much better than my original Scarlet Witch design that I made back in, I think it was November, after watching WandaVision for, like, the third time. As you can see, she has, like, the red crown piece with the red lipstick and the chest piece. I thought that this looked pretty well, or went pretty well with it. And then she has, like, I tried to make this, like, the, hip cape piece. I don't know what to call it. It's like a skirt piece, almost. And then these arms. I did not know that you could recolor these arms, but I'm so glad that I figured it out, because the Prometheus arms look so good with this skin. She does the same kind of glide thing that Doctor Strange does. She can do this, and she has, like, the weird magic powers, and this looks so bad because of, I don't know why the red in this game looks so bad, but it's not too bad, but it still kind of sucks. Next up, we have, I'm assuming, another main protagonist from the movie based on the trailers. It is America Chavez. Now, I gave her the Harley Quinn arms because they have, like, the weird thing on it, and the pants and the jeans and the ponytail. And I know that the skin tone on the chest is different than the skin tone on the skin, but I could not find one that was better than this, so this is what I had to go with. I don't know her powers that much, but I do know that she can teleport, and that's, like, all I gave her, and apparently I left her with a man voice. Doesn't really matter, though. Anyway, next up we have Sinister Strange, and I have not seen the movie yet. I've seen the trailers, and I've seen leaked photos and footage. Every single thing that I have seen this man's in, he has the same hair as normal Dr. Stephen Strange. But every time I see somebody make, like, a Lego custom of him, they always give him long hair, so at the very end of the stream, I will go change it and see which one you guys like more. Anyway, Sinister Strange has the same powers as Doctor Strange, but in red, because from what I've seen, he has red powers, not orange powers. So, yep, and I left him with a girl voice, so I'm just going to get that off of him. Next up, we have another Strange member, Defender Strange. I like this design. It's not too bad. It's definitely not my favorite. And I gave him blue powers on this one and orange on this one because I've seen photos of him with orange magic and blue magic, so I just gave him both. And then he can fly and shoot his lightning, all specially. And, oh yeah, he also does these. All of the Doctor Strange variants do these. I just forgot to add them. Next up, we have my favorite person ever, John Krasinski's Mr. Fantastic. I love this so much. It is, it's just so good. I used I don't know what the name of the person is. I think it's like Adam Strange or something. I love this arm piece, and I use it at least once in every single one of my customs, so I don't think it would be any different this time, because it just goes with, like, so many people. And, yeah, as you can see, he does, like, the stretchy jump, and he can do this. He can, I think I also made it, yep, he can shrink, he can grow. He can also do this. I've given this power to every stretchy person that I've made, because it's like their arm is stretching out, and it's the closest I can get to, like, a big stretchy arm. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this design on here. And yes, I know I didn't have the 4, but this chest piece looks so much better than anything else that I could have come up with. So, yeah. Next up, another Illuminati member, Black Bolt. Now, I know y'all are going to be like, oh, well, Tyson, that's literally just a Zoom's arms, chest, and legs. But it fits, okay? His arms have, like, the white patterns, and so do his legs, and this chest piece has very similar to his chest piece in the movie. And then I gave him this thing that I give to a lot of them, and then I gave him this ability where, like, he's screaming, or, like, whispering, I guess, because if he screamed, it would probably take down this whole building. Actually, if he screamed, it would probably take down all of Metropolis. I gave him the Flash helmet piece because I really enjoy this helmet with him. And it's the closest that I could get to what he looks like in the movie. I couldn't add, like, the little fork on top of it, but just pretend that's what the sides are. It's just a little fork. And another thing that would go good for this, I know that this is a DC game, so it wouldn't be in here, but the new Captain America from, like, the Endgame sets has a specific headpiece, and it matches really well with this. So if they do make a Lego, I hope that they use that piece just with the added fork. But yeah, he doesn't really do much. He also does this stuff. So yeah, he's like screaming. Apparently he also has that jump, because this was elongated man before I made it. Okay, next up is another Illuminati. I made all of the Illuminati, just letting you guys know that now. It's the closest I could get to Captain Carter. The arms aren't too bad, and it's kind of just a basic design, but the chest is the closest I could get to her actual, like, Captain Carter chest with the Britain sign. And I gave her the throw thing because it's like the shield, because when it comes back to her hand, it looks like the shield. When it comes back, it turns into the shield and puts it on the other thing. I think I might have broken the game. I don't think this is supposed to be a thing, but if it matches, it matches. So, like, when it comes back and it reaches her hand, it turns from a boomerang to a shield. So, I think I did pretty good with this. Next up, ignore that, Captain Marvel. This is basic, like, really, really basic, but it looks pretty good, so I'm not going to be hating on it. I gave her flight and this, like, orange power ability. I was debating whether or not to make it orange or purple, because it's both in the movies. It's both orange and purple, but I made it orange because it fits better. And I was going to use the same Black Bolt chest piece, and then I remembered that this existed, and it has, like, the star pattern, and it looks pretty good. So, yeah. And next up, we have Supreme Strange, and I gave him an orange shield for his magic shield, and I decided it fit with this Strange the best. I gave him the Gladiator Orm chest piece with some basic dual molded arms and sand colored hands. I gave him the same glide ability, and this is the first time I've made, because I've made quite a few Doctor Stranges, I just never did them on the stream, but this is the first time I've used this hair piece instead of this hair piece for them, and without the goatee. I think it looks really good. And compared to the other Strange, I know they have similar hair, but I think this one just looks so much better with this Strange. I give him the normal blue cape and the kind of skirt effect again. I think it looks pretty good. And last, but most certainly not least, but it did take the longest to make because it was so hard, is Master Mordo. which is the final Illuminati member. I know I said that I made all of them that I could physically make from the Illuminati, and I believe that there are 7 members of the Illuminati in the movie that appear. And yes, I know that I did not make Professor X, but he doesn't stand, he doesn't walk around, and there's nothing in here that looks like a chair for him to sit on, or like anything like that. There's no chairs, there's no floating ability, so this is what you get. This hairpiece is the closest thing I could get to what Mordo's hairpiece looks like in the movie. I gave him the same like magic orange powers as Doctor Strange because from what I've seen in the images, that's what it is. And his cape is dark green on the outside, but olive green on the inside. I gotta get that in the light because from the pictures that I saw, it was like that. I gave him these arms that have like the armored plating and the metal belt piece with the Prometheus chest. And the same skirt effect piece again. But yeah, that is all of my Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness characters. And believe it or not, there is literally like the whole side, like, because on the, here, I'll just show you guys. So on this side, you got Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, America Chavez, Defender Strange, and Sinister Strange. On this side, you have the whole Illuminati. Except, minus, you know, yeah. Okay, let's see, Sinister Strange. So if you don't want to use this hairpiece for Strange, you can use this hairpiece. In black. So yeah. And what I'll do real quick is I'm not gonna delete any characters, but I'll like show you what I would have picked for. Alright, I'm just gonna go off this one. I'm not gonna save it, but I'm just gonna show you guys what I would have made for Professor X if I needed to make Professor X. I would choose. Let's see. I would go for this face. Oh my god, where is it? There it is. I'll leave that as black because I don't know what it actually looks like. Hold on, I think there's a better one that I could use. Is this one? Detective Bullocks? Yeah. And then for the hands... Give it a second, you guys. Okay, why is Professor X not available? I mean, I guess I'll just do Charles Xavier, but... I think you just spelled Xavier. I guess. I think that's how you spell it. Since there's no, like, chair piece, I mean, you could... Just give him the car. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Alright. Well, alrighty guys, that'll be the end of this live stream. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button down below, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I post. Go follow my Twitch at TimeMaster707. Go follow my Facebook gaming page at Tassimo707 Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and have a lovely, wonderful day.